Hello and welcome to Joyful Intuitive. So excited that you're here today. We are going to check out and see what's going on in your space with the person that you're thinking about most and see if we can get a few pieces of the puzzle figured out as to what's going on with the person that's on your mind that you're feeling kind of confused by. And I feel like they are back and forth with the distance. So we're going to see what's going on, what they want to say, and if there's anything that you're missing that would be helpful for the connection. So let's stay tuned for just a little bit and see what comes up. Thank you for being here today. Joyful Intuitive is all about trying to inspire joy as you walk your path. See if we can find a few pieces of joy, even when you are in the midst of struggle, to help see if we can unveil things that might not only offer the opportunity for growth, but also see if you can become a better version of yourself just by being open to what this connection is teaching you, sharing with you, and helping you expand just a bit more. Please feel free to comment. Please feel free to like or share. I do offer personal readings. If you want to reach out, feel free to look in the description box. There's an email address there. I would love to hear from you. But thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. We're just trying to see if we can find a bit of joy on your path. Okay, so your person is having quite a spell. The overarching energy is Ten of Swords, so I guess they're beaten up, collective. What is going on with that? All right, let's see what we can get going. Oh boy. They're going through it, aren't they? I need a couple more cards for this. Let me take them here. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for the guidance. Okay, Ten of Swords, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so there's a Ten of Cups after that, so that's good. Eight of Pentacles, the World. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. The Emperor, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. Well, your person is very guarded. There's absolutely no question about it. Between the broken hearts they've experienced, the things that are going on in their life, they're very barricaded up. I mean, to the point where, like, I don't even think you can get in there. I think you're not even talking. They're very stoic, hurt, injured, won't share their feelings, won't even communicate. So there's like, there's a change coming, but this change is going to facilitate communication. So they are looking at the efforts that have been made in this connection, and also with their life. It's you and their life collectively. But they are absolutely beaten up, collective. I mean, we're looking at an injured person. I'm eager to see how you are in a second. We'll check you out in a minute, but they're looking at the fruits of their efforts in general. It is work and also you. So I would say in the romantic department connection, and then also with their job. But they are seeking to change, and this reflection is helping them move forward with a new chapter in their life. It will lead to communication, because I sense you guys are kind of on the outs when it comes to things. I feel like there's a lot of wax waning, like you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. And this is because this person is completely confused about themselves. And it's more than just two things keeping them distracted. They are very much so not the best communicator right now. And mainly because they're detached from their emotions. After this whole thing evolves, there will be a little bit of emotion connection, but they are stoic, brokenhearted, and I really feel like they are collaborating with other people because they can't even deal. Like, it's just too much for them to bear. Let me clarify a couple cards, and then I will move into seeing what they want to say to you, because I feel like they have some things they want to say to you, but they don't say stuff. They're very quiet. I'm trying to see which cards are being called. Let's do these. We're going to clarify the I really want to just clarify their feelings for you, so let's do that. And if something will shift in this connection, will it shift? Where there'll be emotions coming into this connection, or is it going to continue to be this lack of connection going on? Well, Two of Cups there, so that's a good sign. The Empress, they see you as the Empress, so you're all that in a bag of chips to them. They're really disappointed in themselves. Yeah, they are. They're going through quite a battle. They look up to you, collective. Like they admire a lot of traits that you bring to the connection. And they don't say it. They likely won't say it. If they do, it'll take a long time till they share this information with you. They're really trying to practice being brave and strong right now, but it's not really working. They're feeling very defeated. So like the Four of Cups, disappointed. There's no room to even feel things for you yet, or to even identify these feelings yet, because they're so just upset about their life. But in their soul, they know that you're their person. They have 10 of Wands, Death, and the Temperance card, 6 of Cups too. Yeah, they really care about you. They're just really stuck in the mud right now. Their last relationship really beat them up pretty bad, and there almost seems like there wasn't a big enough time gap between meeting you and healing. So they're kind of just feeling it. You know, they're still recovering from that, and they haven't healed that part of themselves, and they know it. They know that they're not able to offer you what you deserve, so they are just really challenged, very, very, very challenged. Let me see what they want to tell you, because I think I'd like to see if there's something they could say. What would the collective need to hear from the non-collective, their person? What do they think and want to say to them that they may not be saying? Something that's, being guarded, protected, withdrawn. I mean, the Four of Pentacles is unwilling to shed light onto their own anything. They're just holding on very tightly. The less free we are with things, it does seem to center around grasping too tightly. No, they want you. You and I were too young. I'm becoming a better person. I do agree with that based on this. I love you. We both know I'm not the one for you, and I'm not available. So I read into these I'm not available is more like they're emotionally very, they're very 10 of Swords. So like they don't have that emotional space, so they are really hermiting up right now. We both know I'm not the one for you. I don't think they're evolved to the type of person that you deserve, and they know it. So they're trying to figure themselves out. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, they're hiding, they're grasping. My life is not as together as it seems. So I think they put on a pretty good show. And it's funny, it's not really like a mask as much as I think they've been acting this way their whole life. And you've just brought and inspired something out in them that they're just sort of like, holy smokes, I don't know what to do with this. And we have the Three of Swords. I mean, they are still holding around this brokenheartedness. They want to talk to you, but they don't know how. And they're just kind of swirling in this energy. It's kind of just sort of disconcerting for them. Let me read you real quick, and then I'll give you some guidance. I feel bad because you have a person who's not really ready for what you have to offer. I'm sure you already know this, but I like how these cards kind of match. Like this is the rainbow, and then this is the rainbow. Make a little connection. I think this is a good connection for you. It's just timing. Well, everything is divinely orchestrated. So like we know that everything you're going through is exactly how it is. But I think what happens is because you feel so connected to this person, the fact that they feel that way, it does affect the relationship or you in your path, because you can't have what you want when you're ready for it. So there's another message for you there, like something else you need. So let's check out what's going on with the collective. Share with me what's going on with the collective. What do they think of this person? What can they expect? Going forward, what would be the best guidance tips for them? What are they needing to evolve from it? Just give us some information, Spirit and Guides. Like, what do we need to know? Is this person a good fit? Should they walk away? Should they stay? Any information is welcome. Boy, some cards don't want to come out today, do they? I'll get you some more cards, though. There's one more. Let's see if that's it. Okay. Page of Pentacles. You are a student right now. You're learning something. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. The Fool. The Tower. The Star. The Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Under the Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. And the Five of Cups. Okay, in Judgment too. So there's an awakening happening. So the Ten of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. So whatever you're desiring is going to manifest. It's a slow-moving transition, and you're going to learn how to communicate a lot better when you go through this change. There's a new beginning in the future, so you will be able to just walk ahead. But the Fool is always about like taking the next steps with a bit of cumbersomeness. Like it's not totally, it's kind of like how a toddler walks and it's not always right. They fall a lot because they're still like learning to walk, right? So followed by a Tower. So there's a chance that like you're going to wobble a little bit and then the whole thing's going to just feel like a great opportunity for you to grow. The Tower just like removes all the stuff that's unneeded and rebuilds. So you are cleansing yourself, and the Star is coming. So your wish will be fulfilled once you go through this challenge. So you have a huge challenge coming ahead for you. So clearly this person that you're with is helping you move this forward, this needle. Seven of Wands. Still a bit barricaded, but looking towards the light. And the Queen of Wands. I want to clarify a card here to make sure I'm aligned with what you're supposed to be hearing. I know you're going to get a wish fulfilled. Let's see what the Tower. Share with me a little bit more about this Tower moment for the collective. What is this Tower going to be about? You know, what will come from it? What energy field is it like kind of mostly focused on? What do they need to know? I do think a communication is going to be better, but it is going to be a slow-moving energy for you. You are going to be an exceptional communicator when you're done, though. That's what I am hearing. This has a lot of clarifiers with this Tower. So the King of Swords, again, validating the King of Swords again. So communication is a huge thing. I gather you're not the best communicator, or maybe you don't connect your feelings and how to convey that. So the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups. That's another dual. The Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Wow, you've got two birds. And the Hierophant. Okay, so you are going to become connected with yourself and like a better version of yourself. And the nice thing is the swords and the wands, those tens, means you're going to evolve through it, be on the other side of it, but you're going to be a better communicator. You will be sad during this time. The Four of Cups is just about disappointment. So it's almost like you're going to have to unravel the parts of yourself. You know, like if you get a piece of jewelry and it gets all knotted up and you have to kind of like undo it and it takes a bit of time, or maybe a knot of sorts. You're going to unravel all the parts of you that don't work, and then you're going to put it back together, and that's going to be hard because you're so used to being a certain way. But then you're going to take off into this energy of just like feeling this new foundation of love and connection and with yourself and other people. And it's going to be cumbersome, inner battle with yourself. But at the end of the day, Hierophant, like higher connection to yourself, to your commitment to yourself, to evolve. And again, that communication just keeps coming through. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, yeah. And then Eight of Cups. You may even feel like rocking away from this connection because you're so frustrated. But I'm really hearing that it's important for you to set aside time to just feel the feels like when you go through this adventure. Because if you try to like change what's going on the outside, you can get rid of people and break up with people, change your job, you know, decide to eat healthy, do all these things. it doesn't matter what you do. You have to deal with yourself. You've got to emotionally change the part of yourself that needs to hear, okay, I need to love now. I need to connect with myself now. I need to start over the better version of myself and become the wish that I desire this lifetime. Seriously, communication is going to be that. I don't know if you've admitted to yourself you're a good, bad communicator, or, communicator can also be what you say to yourself. Like, what are you saying inside your head to yourself? Are you talking nice to yourself, or are you putting yourself down? Like, connect with that. But you're a student right now going through preparing for this tower moment, but on the other side is this awesome star. So you and your partner, you're going to feel out in the cold too. I'm hearing that you're going to feel like, oh, how much longer is this going to go on? Is my person going to talk to me? And just try not to blame them for what's going on with you, because it's a very important part of your journey. I'm going to do these animal cards I got. I really like them. They're different, but let's give you an animal card and we'll see if that feels good, if we need anything else. We got the stag again. I feel like we had the stag recently. Let's look it up. This book does not have alphabet. It's just they threw the cards in a different direction, so it takes me a minute to find the stag. Okay. The stag is about independence and purification and pride. They bring grace, majesty, and integrity, and if you ever feel vulnerable or under scrutiny, attuning to the stag and allowing the protection of his spirit will bring you calmness, strength, and dignity. He will also help you gain and maintain independence. In the Druid language of the sacred trees, in the sacred trees, the stag is related to the birch tree and the number one, which is linked to the blessing of beginnings. It is auspicious to draw this card when considering new projects. The stag's connection with fertility, sexuality that will bring to you dignity, grace, power, and integrity into your sexual life. So this sounds very refreshing as a new beginning for you. So the Fool, the Tower, all these things. And what's funny is, I think what's cool about your reading today, collective, is if this is you and you think you're communicating well and then you start to try to do it and you will fall down, it's just going to help rebirth you into the exact right way, because you might communicate well, but it may not be your truth. It might just be like you say things to what people want to hear. And so I feel like there's a purity involved with this stag reading, with this stag card that I got, just to like ensure that you know that like you're safe, secure, and protected in everything that you do. There is a plan here for you, and it is looking very positive. It's just that you have to go through the valley to get to the top of the mountain. Just stay the path. Everything's going to be just fine. I'm going to give you one small angel card, and then we'll send you on your way, because I feel like we just need a positive thing. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe in this situation under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Thank you for being here today for this joyful intuitive reading. I hope it resonates at least a little bit to help you scooch along your path in a positive manner. We're all in this together, and it's just nice to have you here to communicate with and share such beautiful energy. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next reading. Thank you so much, collective.